Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandma doesn't. Okay, so what do we see for tomorrow? We're going to make this pretty quick here. Um, well, first off, we we closed the regular hours at 191.76, and we closed at 8 p.m. at 189.60. So down just a little more than $2 in after hours. But what I see coming, now keep in mind, Tesla can trade all night long. And it really gets rocking and rolling when the Chinese come on board at 4 a.m. from 4 a.m. to 7, and they've restricted them from shorting. They've made it so regulated that it's almost impossible for them to short stocks of any kind, not just Tesla. So they're looking for an opportunity to buy up and make something happen, of course. But anyway, all that being said, based on what I'm seeing, I think it is very likely that pre-market we are going to start gapping up. I could be totally wrong, but based on what I'm seeing, I think we're going to gap up and open around 195 area. So about $5.50, $6 from where we're at currently. And that's pretty easy for them to do after hours or pre-market. So and for tomorrow, if they do gap it up there to 195, we have major resistance now at 198, 199 area. I do not think we're going to break that. It's possible they'll push us back up to 198, 199, and then we'll fall off. I think it's very likely that we'll see 180, 181 by the end of tomorrow when it's all said and done. So my strategy is if I can get out, if it stays fairly low like it is right now, I'll get rid of some shares early. I can't start selling any till 7 a.m. Try to get out of some of my shares and then start shorting them again in the 195 area and see what happens. So, but in a nutshell, we got resistance to the upside. 198, 199 area. I don't see them pushing through that at all anymore. Right now, this thing is heading in the basement. In my opinion, on the bottom side where you might want to try catch a bounce, it's possible that we should see some sort of a bounce at 180, but it's not positive. I'll tell you, it's hard to trade. It's hard to buy a stock when it just is going down. It's a tough game to pick a spot where it might bounce a little bit. But we've had a lot of resistance here before in the one at 180, and so you might get a $4 or $5, maybe $7 bounce out of that. And this week even, I think she's gonna goof around and probably go into the 196, 197 area at one time or another, briefly. But she's heading down. So you got 180, then you have resistance at 170. 170 is pretty good resistance area. Okay. Down below that you have 149, and that's really where I think we're heading at a bare minimum. Below that you would have 130. Let me get to a monthly chart. Okay, so here's 130 right in between, and 130 is pretty good place of resistance. I should actually put a line there now that we're getting close to it. So 130 would be a possible turning point to the upside. For how far, I don't know. But it's at this point in time, it's more likely than not that we're going to see that 130. And of course, in Grandpa's humble opinion, in our near future, I believe we're going to see 101.07 and possibly $77. Boy, wouldn't it be fun to buy Tesla at $77? It'll be fun to buy it at 101.07. Okay, so that's what Grandpa thinks. Don't take anything I say as financial advice, and like, share, and subscribe. And tomorrow I'm going to go through my Heiken Ashi candles again several times with you guys, and hopefully you'll get a handle on what I see. Because if you want to be successful and actually do really well at trading, no matter whether it's going up or down, and know not to get out on a bear flag or a bull flag, you can learn that. And you can practice it, trial and error, of course. But it takes time to learn. Now, Grandpa ain't the smartest guy on the street, so it'd probably take me longer than you. But if you learn these candles that I use, you will be successful. Okay, think about eternity. Grandpa does. Well, and tomorrow we're going to talk about Abe Lincoln and Claude, and that Abe Lincoln was quite a prankster. And I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to tell the story about when me and Abe Lincoln were kids, and Claude, we had a lot of fun. See you later. Bye-bye.